I'm serious, man. That's great. Well, listen, I know we got our ass handed to us today in court, folks. I'm not oblivious to that fact, but I was thinking about it, and for all practical purposes, we've been getting our ass handed to us since January 6th. I mean, we got stomped that day, and yet we haven't stopped. I want y'all to realize what happened this last weekend, what's happening through these articles, what's happening with the FBI. This is turning, folks. It's not
Yes, I
our
agree.
timing, it's not the way we want it, but it's God's time and things are happening. There's a reason that I'm sure we are unaware of. But I'm telling you, this is the thing. Heroes don't stop. And Mickey, listen, I've heard nothing but positive things from everyone I talk to about the example you're setting for people in taking the stand that you're doing, the strength that it takes, the endurance that it takes to do what you're doing. You are a true hero. You make us all proud, Mickey. Let's hear it for Mickey, y'all.
Yes,
Mickey,
yes,
Mickey, Mickey,
We love
Mickey.
you.
Thank you,
And
David.
let me tell you guys, I'm not unaware, of where we are. I've fought this fight like everyone for a long time, and it's tiring and it's frustrating. I was telling my one of my family members today that we all ride this roller coaster of the highs and the lows hurt so bad. That's when we need each other the most, and we can't neglect that. Listen, our J6 veterans are suffering the same PTSD as any other war veteran that we have. Listen, it's so real. These are our American soldiers, just like that song said. And listen, I know that times have changed. We've all been changed. I mean, we're not ever going to go back to the way we were, and we can't. I mean, there's no way we can't go back to business as usual and go back to our comfortable lives like these guys in prison. We're going to come out politicians and lawyers and fighters and representatives, and they're going to help make that difference. And we've got to wait for that, y'all. But let me tell you, the sacrifice is real. There's that old quote that says that the people that have sacrificed for you are the soldiers and Jesus Christ. And let me tell you, the J6ers are right up there on this list. These J6ers are like the early Christians. People can be mad all they want about the similarities that I see in that, because they're feeding us to the lions, and we are not giving up the faith. We know the truth, and eventually the whole world is going to see what's happening, and this will change. The criminals will be in jail, and our people will be set free.
Amen.
Amen.
So I just want to leave y'all with that. Listen, it's a long, long road. It's tiresome. We need to buy each other coffee. You hear me? We need to do things. We need to amp each other up, as much as we can, and just encourage and support. Listen, we're working behind the scenes. Y'all know Randy. We're building videos for some of these cases and trying to put, things out into the court of public opinion to help sway. We're not making the headway with the courts because it's rigged. We see that. But if we can get enough of the public to understand what really happened, then we won't have to wait, however many years since JFK, or however many years since 9/11, or from all these other planned setups that we didn't know about. We're going to know about this one, y'all, faster than anything. It's already happening. The wall is coming down. The shouts of Jericho are working, and we're going to do this, y'all. Just want y'all to understand that this is that bump in the road, that when you see everything come down and you're being attacked from the north and the south and the east and the west, and it's impossible odds, that's when God steps in and does the miraculous. And that's what we've been waiting for, is this miracle time, and it's coming. I think you all feel it. I appreciate your patience in waiting for God to move in such a powerful way. But this is the revival and the restoration that we need. This is the America that we miss, that we long for, that we will rebuild bigger and better than Biden. And we're going to do this, folks, together. I just want to leave you with that and let you know that you're all very loved. and respected by me. You are my heroes for being out there. I appreciate being there by phone so I don't have to risk going to jail. It's a lot better than getting the tail on me the whole time I'm there, the whole 9 yards. And but seriously, I have such great respect for y'all. Just going out and doing this for the guys and doing this for the families and doing this for the publicity that you're not getting. And I know it's a thankless job. Trust me, Randy knows, I know, Trinity, we all know it's a thankless job other than our core group and the people that really experience the benefits from it. But people, I'm telling you, it's like Mothers Against Drunk Driver. You're not going to get involved until your kid gets hit by a drunk. Well, this is that same thing. As more people get their door kicked in by this, FBI, this weaponized arm of the government, then they're waking up. You're seeing preachers, you're seeing people, you're seeing things that aren't supposed to happen in America. The J6 thing, they tried to sweep under the rug, but we're coming back with a vengeance, and we're going to do this, y'all. So thank you all for your support, and God bless each and every one of you.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Dave.
Let
God
me
bless
just
you, David.
let me also say this. First of all, I want to mention to everybody out here and that are on the live streams, these signs behind us are a creation of Dave Summerall and his team at Stop Hate. Thank you so much for doing that, Dave.
Absolutely.
And the one thing I will say is that, I met Dave Summerall for the first time, unbeknownst. I didn't realize until after January 6th. What was it, 2019, 4th of July,
Yep.
Demand Free Speech?
That's right, in D.C.
Dave Summerall has been fighting to unite Americans. How many years now with Stop Hate? 18, 19 years?
We just had our 30th anniversary. We started.
30th, wow.
That's
during the LA ride.
amazing.
And I mean, he from day one, the one thing I will say is, having been involved as much as I have, Dave Summerall has been there. He was here on January 6th, and some of the videos he put out in the immediate aftermath. I mean, if you haven't seen the documentary Writing History, please go to stophate.com. Check that out. I mean, that was put out at, what was it, June? Early June. And to this very day, it probably shows what really happened that day more than anything else that's been out there. So
Yeah, I agree, man. It was a miracle film. God put that together like everything that we do. And listen, that's all I ask people. Look, recommit yourself to God and just say, hey, I'm here to do what you want me to do and help people. That's what we're here for, is to help and support each other, love each other, not to judge and condemn each other.
Yes,
so let's try to do a little bit more of that and a little more grace. And I think it'll make the world a better place for all of us.
Amen.
Dave, I just want to tell you and let everybody else know too that you're responsible for me being here because of that conversation I had with you and Cindy on the porch. So I just want to thank you for giving me the strength and the encouragement to do what I felt I should do. So God bless you and thank you.
You're a sweetheart, Mickey. And listen, I just want to let you know, between you and me, nobody else listen for a second. You have had that strength. It was just a matter of saying yes. And that's the step that people need to take. They need to take the first one. They need to say yes. And God bless you on this journey, my friend. I look forward to seeing you again real soon.
Thank you, David. Tell Cindy we said hi.
I'll sure do it. God bless y'all. I appreciate y'all being there.
God bless you, brother. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dave.
All right. Take care, guys.
Yeah, and I mean, I think David hit on something very important there, and that's the one thing I will say is, one of the things that our nation is in dire need of are leaders, and Mickey stepping up the plate and doing this, there's a lot of sacrifice, personal sacrifice that's involved in doing something like this, and that's the one thing I will say. I think it's a true testament to Mickey, to her spirit, and who and what she's all about, But more importantly, I mean, I think it's also a dedication to Ashley in keeping her memory alive.
Amen.
And I Mickey, I know Ashley's looking down and is so proud of you.
Yeah, thank you, Randy.
All right, we're gonna put on some music and then.
And Randy, thank you for everything you do too.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
我这个他要放音乐了，我必须停掉啊。那 那个一放音乐，等会我这个频道又有问题。